Okay, you're about to see an experiment I've been working on, which is delving into the DATs. I've gotten every single item from the DATs that can be spawned into World. Now, that ranges. You're going to see a lot of things. We've got a ton of these little crystals, all types of colors. We got these porous pillars. That's what I call them. Of course, we got these obsidian pillars too. Um, Little magical thing there. I have no idea. Ton of ruins, that kind of thing. We got the Olthoi mushrooms. That's pretty cool. More Olthoi mushrooms. Then we've got the ice trees. Some of you have seen this. I've used that on my island. Every single tree that's in the DATS. So if you have a tree in AC, I have it. Um, Palm trees, tropical trees, grass, flowers, landscape pieces, cactus. Um, this is interesting. Yeah, everyone hears you meowing because you want attention. That's my hell spawn. This is an interesting one. I'm going to go at day. Normally I don't do that, but for this purpose I will. These are obviously dungeons. Um, these are piecemeal. They're all different pieces. Uh, if they were sank below the ground level and they were teleported to, we have new dungeons. This is a small percentage of what I really have. There's about 98 of these pieces. They can go together all different ways. I've got different types of walls. The vast majority are this. They are the black Olthoi style feel. Doors, anything you name it, we have it. We have Olthoi doors. I have creepy Olthoi doors. All sorts of weird shit. Buildings. Well, that's a wall. That one is curved on both sides, as you can see, because that is the show castle wall. That is meant to go into, to plug into that tower. And that's a show tower. Same thing. That was completely created. I thought this was really cute. I was like, oh sweet, this is going to be a good castle. No, no, it's not. It's a little mini. So that's cool. Uh, the Thunderdome, of course. Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitches. For PK guys, hey, we could do a quest giver outside that portals you into the Thunderdome and limited it to players, thereby creating the arenas you guys want for private events. Yes, someone can still shoot into it, but it is kind of. I thought it was cool. This I was hoping was a finished thing. It's not. If I actually go and I'll do this, I'm just going to turn cloak off if I can spell it right. Um, yeah, see, this is completely ethereal. It just doesn't have anything. I wasn't sure what this would be when I brought it in. It is a light up show castle. So cool. I have a use for it, but most people don't. And then we got little things like this. Oh, hey, look, I can run in. This goes up to a second story. Sweet. Now I know how to do a second story, so there's a whole bunch of other things there. These buildings, I don't know what they were. Obviously, they were built to be something. Um, they're completely flat on top, so I can actually jump up on them. I could build a second story on these. There's another one there. I've got about 20 of these. Um, what we don't have, and what it really bums me out, is we don't have any real cottages, uh, the actual cottages from AC. I cannot bring them in. Uh, I can bring in the little ones that look just like the. Here, I'll do it. At create. I can bring in those little ones. That's sweet. But even if I sized them up, I don't think the door would work. So in essence, well, I know the door wouldn't work. This is just a flat thing. We could create a closed house. That's kind of lame. Um, the second one I have is an igloo. So that's, I have both an igloo and a Adobe igloo. Those could be resized and you can enter them. I have two different kinds of the little cottages, but they don't do any good. Actually, it looks like that Adobe igloo might not be enterable. So it'll be interesting to see if the other one is. I do have some Naftet assets in here. Um, this, actually, I think this is a really sweet piece. I'd love to do something with this, and I probably will. Um, Neftet opened up the idea of exploring the old ruins. I think I might expand upon that in a few areas. I think it'd be a really fun thing to do. Um, Beyond that, did I show you the Tumarok stuff? I'm kind of running around trying to show you all the little bitty things, and it's hard. There's over 900 weenies I've pulled out. Um, This here, you got a Tumarok lean-to. Of course, that's nice and simple. There's a few of those different sizes. This is the main Tumarok hut, and of course, it can be resized. The watchtowers, I like the watchtowers. I think they're cool. So I'm really happy to be able to get those in. Um, Other than that, I mean, I've got a million other things. One that I'm going to be working on, so I will show you, but please don't make it a centerpiece of something because I'm already working on that, but I'm not here to tell you what to do either. This one, I am working on some things I can do with this, mainly focused around resizing it and floating it. But that's actually the first time I spawned it in to see it, so what do I know? We do have, uh, well, that's a gem, so that one is, damn, that sucks. That one is misrepresented, which I'm gonna have to fix. Um, that hurts my feelings. I have a Tumorock barricade that I really, really want, and I think is a big piece that's helpful. What I do know also is like 136. You guys all know where that's from. Yeah, I got all that. What I don't have is the traditional AC houses. I don't know where they're at in the DATs to go after them. But there is a lot of fun stuff. One thing I thought this was rather cool. Little stocks made me laugh. Um, Beyond that, I mean, we've got an interesting one that I can try and show you. 163. So this is from the later society things. That's the cage that goes down in there. And just to show you some other things, it would take some clever putting together, but oh, going back in cloak, because if you see, I put this down, and we can actually build those. Piece by piece, we can build those society bunkers that were used for like the capture of the flag mechanic. We do have all the stuff to do that. Um, so to me, there's a lot of really cool options here. It's just a matter of figuring out. Of course, it's got the real basic stuff like the network um, platform, that kind of stuff. There's a whole ton of stuff in here. Just have fun. Thank you so much for everyone who spent time working on other things for me, uh, helping with the vendor project. That's what gives me the time to sit here. It took about 50 hours to get this stuff out of the DATs, and I probably have about 3,000 files to still do. So, it's really appreciated. That's to me some of the best teamwork we can have here is just to get a lot of things done. Let me just give you another example. 434. There's a little tree. And it is a little tree. I didn't even know it was going to be that little. And there's a big tree. That's actually one I've already been using. Um, that is not. But yeah, you can see this really opens up. It's going to change what we can do and how we can do it. That's very important to me. Another thing, and we've seen these all over the landscape, but most of us That's a weird one. That is a huge pillar. Okay, that's a big, big rock pillar. There's a lot of different rock outcroppings. A lot of them will need to be played with. You're going to need to figure them out. Of course, that one's just a rock. Um, there's just some really cool stuff in here. Um, and you got to figure out how you want to use it. As soon as I have them verified and safe, I will be opening them. I am running a very basic stock set weenie right now. It is going to need some tweaking before I can make this public. It is just, it has more than a little bit of ability to crash a server. So it's not really something we want to risk right now. But we will phasing it out as soon as I get it open, and we'll get a lot of stuff done. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Enjoy.